Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by my channel today. So today I am doing a topic about my neighborhood because the area I live in, it's like a safari adventure every day. So I'm going to tell you guys about some of the crazy things I've seen and some of the fun things that I've seen in my neighborhood. So let's get right into this, shall we? Welcome to Cat's Crazy Corner. So again, today I am going to be talking about how my neighborhood, I actually live like 5-10 minutes away from an animal reserve area. And so I see a lot of animals, a lot of different ones. I've had some startling stuff happen. I have seen, obviously there are deer everywhere out here. There are a lot of mornings going to work that I come across one, maybe two, same with going home in the afternoon. But the one day it was the absolute craziest thing. I had never, ever seen this in my life. So the one day I'm driving and, I'm always very cautious because of the surroundings that I live in. And I see to the side, there's deer. Okay, so I slow down and 4 of them pass, which, that's kind of the normal thing. You don't really see a whole lot of single deers. I mean, I have clearly, but it's not kind of the typical thing. You see deers in at least 2, 3, 4, whatever. So the next day, I'm driving and I'm behind a car that was in front of me. Now, this was after work, mind you. I see them swerve a little bit, step on their brakes, and I happen to see a deer run in front of their car. So being that I'm as far back behind them, I kind of knew, all right, I need to be cautious because if there's one, there's probably going to be another one. So as I get up, I'm not kidding you guys, literally 11 deer. 11 of them. 11 deer went running in front of my car, and I'm just sitting there watching like in astoundment, like, holy God, I've never seen this many deer cross together at the same time. Like, it was beautiful, stunning. It was also, shocking because again, I've never seen that many deer walking together or being, again, in that big of a group. And then I look to the side to make sure, and there's one more deer kind of sitting there, and I'm like, okay, so I sit there for a few more seconds and I look, and it was almost like this deer was like, no, you go ahead and go. I'll go after you. So I drove, and sure enough, as soon as I passed, that deer went across to join the other 11 deer that had run across. So it was like it was an entire family, mom, dad, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles. Hell, it was like everybody. Grandma, grandpa were probably in that group. But again, it was pretty amazing to see. It was really cool. And that's one of the things too. It is really neat to see all this wildlife that I do get to see. Out here I see actually people riding on horses on the street, well, not on the street, but yes, kind of on the street. There are horses all over, and they're so beautiful, and obviously there's cows and the typical chickens, and I have seen some goats and stuff. And the ones that really, the turtles. If there weren't cars so close behind me and I see a turtle crossing the road, I literally will pull over because I want to help that turtle, because I've seen far too many turtles hit on the road, and it just hurts my heart because my daughter and I, when she was younger, we had a turtle named Scarlet. So I'm a little more fond of turtles than most, I think. So I have a special place, and so when I see them, I'm like, oh my God, they're not gonna get across. And sure enough, I've seen a few of those squished in the road, and it's just, so sad. The other thing that's out here is there are some really big fat ass crows. Like, these crows are eating healthy because of all the roadkill out here, clearly, because some of these crows are so big that until you really see them flying, they look almost like they're eagles. Like, I'm honest to God, they're that big. It's so crazy. But again, with all the roadkill that's out here, because of all the wildlife out here, they're eating pretty healthy. Like, the crows out here do not need to fight over food. They're all eating very, very well out here. I have seen a few goats, not as common. Here and there I see them. I see some hawks. I see all kinds of other birds, the typical squirrels and robins and cardinals and things like that. Finches, I believe, are out here. And then there's pheasants. And it's the funniest thing to watch. If you've never had the opportunity, see if you can Google it. Watch a pheasant run across the street. It's absolutely entertaining. They're very pretty, but I was very sad because when I was coming home from work yesterday, unfortunately, the neighborhood pheasant got hit in the middle of the road. Probably at night, I'm pretty sure, because nobody would try and hit it during the day. So RIP little pheasant friend. So if you ever want to see a lot of wildlife, venture out. Like, I'm not like in all country, very rural areas, but I'm definitely in an area that's, smaller. So if you like to see all kinds of wildlife, take a drive out into parts that are smaller towns, things like that, and you'll probably see some really amazing things. Maybe even Bigfoot, I don't know. I mean, if you believe in that, which I do. So that's a whole nother topic, though. We'll get into that another day. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you hit the like. Make sure you leave comments for me. Please share. Have everybody come over to Cat's Crazy Corner. Let's keep the party going. We will see you on the next video. Hope you have a wonderful rest of whatever it is you are having, and we will see you again. Bye-bye.